Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 9th of August. If you are new, please subscribe, hit those like buttons guys, and please feel free to comment down below. It takes me a day or two to get back to a lot of your comments as we live on different sides of the world as well, guys. So bear with me, but I do get there in the end. I like to comment to everyone because you are important to me. We built a little community here and we share each other's journeys and what we're currently experiencing in our countries as well, just to confirm the information. So thank you everyone who confirms, Taffy, Sue, everybody, you know who you are. Cheers everybody, I brought a coffee along. I just have to tell you guys, I talked to my mum last night. You know my mother, the one that follows the news to a T and watches too much mainstream television. The one that wouldn't let me in her house during COVID because I was unjabbed. Yes, that one. But I'm the bigger person and I ring her all the time and everything. Well, yes, we were talking about the extreme heat because it's been very warm. She lives in Queensland. And I was telling her how they've shut one of the ski fields and how it's been abnormally hot. Like, not a normal winter here at all, guys, I'm telling you. It'll be interesting to see what you guys get like over in Canada and America and all that too. What your winter ends up, if it ends up like ours. So that'll be a bit coincidental, won't it? And she said, of course, it must be that global warming. Yes, the global warming. Oh, yes, they're talking about it already. But I'm over it. I'm like you, Jen. And I just called her out and I said, you know, this is like half of this is weather like engineering. I said, Mum, they've been making snow up here for like 20 years. Like, they've been making snow forever. God. Anyway, and then I just move on. But I keep just calling it out too. I'm sick of all this BS now. The BS detectors have had enough. We're just telling it like it is now because it's right in front of people's faces. So they're going to have to look at some stage. But I don't think I'll convince my mother somehow. I think that's a bit of a lost cause, trying to convince people who watch mainstream media. Because we know that's all they're fed. Like the cough mixture. Oh, have some more cough mixture. So frustrating. Anyway, enough of the frustration. I'm off to the chiropractor today, guys, he's actually a Neuralink chiropractor. He works the brain and the body together, which is probably what a lot of us need at the moment. Neuralink and all this kind of stuff. So he's really good. I've been going to him forever. Fingers, he can fix my bung neck and bung knee. I know, Jen, you're like me. We have a good day and a bad day. I know you guys are probably the same. So, you know, take care, everybody. Just keep expanding, keep growing, keep expanding. Because that's a good distraction too. If nothing else, we keep learning and we just keep evolving as people, spiritual beings. All right, I'll close my eyes, guys. Enough of that, and we'll get started and see what comes up. Oh, I'm getting it. I got it the other day about the sleepwalkers. People have taken off the bubble denial suits. Their emotions are running very, very high. Their emotions are running very high now. We talked about them. We talked about anger and crying and things like this, but their emotions are bubbling under the surface, guys. So be very, very careful. This is a warning. Forewarned is forearmed, guys. Always have your shield and sword at the ready to protect yourself, but stay away from anyone who you think is waking up, because it's like I keep telling you about my husband's brother who's waking up, working out and doing the crime investigation board. He gets very hostile when he's talking about it because and we know why, because they were fooled. And whenever anyone's been fooled or tricked, or especially by their government and their mainstream media, and worse off, their doctors. And my hubby's brother actually has a couple of really good doctor mates, and we always kept saying, why are they making you get that? Why are they telling you to get? They were telling him to get the jab, and we know they've all been silenced by APRA, etc. Anyway, so there's a lot of, because they're so confused, there's a lot of anger, hatred. They're reaching boiling point. So the big tip from the guides, guys, today. Steer clear. Steer right away. Just sail away in your little dinghy down the river and keep flowing, but stay away from the people who are just about ready to explode again. Oh my God. Because we're on the turn now. So we know people are going to start losing their houses. We know businesses are going to go under, which also means that people are going to have an enormous job loss, because a lot of these, I talk all the time, for example, about building companies, those mid-range building companies that might employ 100 or 1,000 people going under. So that's a lot of loss of jobs globally. So this is the kind of stuff that's starting to happen now, which puts people under enormous amount of pressure. That's why things are really getting to that like boiling point now. People are ready to explode. We know they are. Who wouldn't? Imagine being lied to like that and not realizing it. And then you'd feel stupid, wouldn't you? You'd be angry at yourself for not seeing it, even though they were blinded because of the mass psychosis, etc. And the trickery of the media. All right, let's keep going. Getting England, UK, London, all these areas are getting huge shake-ups. We know Sushi's up to mischief. He's up to no good. He's wheeling and dealing. He's got things going on everywhere. But I am getting it's the shake-ups. It's like, you know what it is? It's like Sushi. I talk about his blue carpet wave that he rolled on top of the people. Well, now he's shaking it. It's like he's shaking the dust out. You think about if you take your rug outside and you're shaking it and banging it on something and all the dust is flying off and all this. Well, this is Sushi shaking up the people. It's like the people are on the carpet and he's shaking them all off. He's getting rid of all the little people that are like bits of dust and debris and gunk. That's what he's doing. That's how they see the little people, peasants and Lego people, that they can just shake them off and get rid of them. Basically, that's what they want. Well, they're not like, well, they might be getting rid of them. We never know what happened around the pickies. But this is more about their lifestyle. He's ripping the rug out from underneath and shaking them so that their lifestyle's being greatly affected. This is in England. Well, this is UK, sorry. So here, you're getting one hell of a shake-up over there now. This is moving forward. Could be happening now, but it's moving forward. People are getting like, it's showing me, not you guys, if you're watching my channel, because we're stable, because we saw it all coming. We ran away. This is you in UK. You ran away from it all, and you managed to like hold the railing or get yourself stable on dry land or ground yourself. But it's the other people who are waking up that are they're all bedraggled. It's showing them falling off like the carpet and hitting the ground, and it's all bumpy and they're hitting their heads and they're slipping over and this is the great collapse of their lives. Oh. See, we knew their old lives were gone. We knew it. They didn't. They thought they were going to get their lives back and it was going to be better than ever and they'll have their freedoms and all this wonderful stuff. But we knew that when you comply, that does not lead to freedom. It leads to a big load of communism coming your way, and mass control and dictatorship. Oh, God. But they didn't see it. See, they didn't see it. They didn't have the crystal glasses on like we did. But they're starting to see it now. Now that they're falling off their carpet and their lives are going, they realise, don't worry. People are realising, guys. I know it feels like they're not, and it feels like their heads are buried in the sand. But I keep saying to you, and I'll keep repeating it, they're going to pretend that they knew. That's why they don't make a big hoo-ha song and dance and big, God, look at Australia. Gutless says. So they will always keep pretending as they wake up and they keep finding things. They'll sort of pretend they half knew about it all, even though we know that they never did. Ugh. All right. And see, that's saving face. They don't want to look stupid, like they were gullible and sucked in by all this crap and the lies. I mean, no one wants to look stupid or feel stupid. I mean, we totally get it. But at the end of the day, Just do something about it, guys. That's all we're asking these people to do, the sleepwalkers. Oh, wake up and do something before we're all, I guess you could say institutionalized is what it's pretty much saying, which is what living in a communism is. And we know Panda's moving at the rate of knots. All right, which is the communist country, if anyone's wondering what that is. And I'm getting, again, and I'm pretty sure it was Tibet. I'm getting Tibet. That was taken over by Panda, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. They were scooted out of there. Like, wasn't that just ridiculous? They were scooted out of their own country. All those people who were passive, calm, studied Buddhism, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. It probably wasn't Xi-Ping, but they were ousted from pretty much their country. As far as I know. I don't know all the details, but we do know they were in exile, is it? What's the word they used for that? They had to leave and move somewhere else. So actually I'm not sure where they are now. It's across the border, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know all the details of these things. But I'm getting the equivalent of this kind of Panda is taking over like it did Tibet. It's just moving on in. Just move it on in. And that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. They're moving on into everywhere. I tell you all the time about Solomon Islands. And we know other places are getting swallowed up by Panda and Xi-Ping. And they're spreading like a virus, getting their tentacles into everything. Well, there's more of that. I'm getting these like Tibetan takeovers where they just come in and absolutely take over. And it forces people out. I'm getting more of that around Panda. They're very, very, well, no surprise to us, they're very forceful. And they come up in my readings a lot. So I'm guessing they've got a large part to play in this event and agenda that we're currently navigating through. And we're doing a pretty good job, I would say, guys out there, to have to deal with all this rubbish. We're still going okay, except for our little ailments, but we know we'll push through them, guys. I'm staying positive. All right, let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, I'm getting elbow and hippo. They're really coming together. They're showing me the chewing gum, sticking them together. Like, I'm just getting that, sticking together. They're making a lot of decisions, I think, around the same time. So pretty much I think what we're going to be getting in Australia, you're going to be getting in New Zealand. I reckon that's how it's going to work, because they're really starting to, it's saying to me like conjoined twins. We're becoming like conjoined twins. That's funny, isn't it? Elbow and hippo are like conjoined twins, and the countries are becoming like, is that when they're born together? It is, and then they have to be separated. Well, they don't have to be, some can't be, but there's this conjoined twins word I'm getting. So obviously a lot of this, what happens here, is going to happen here. I talk about that Indigenous voice to Parliament thing a lot. We know it's about the treaty, and it's about land, and oh my God, I can't even go there. Don't even get me started on that. But that's going to start happening in New Zealand too. I feel like this is a global thing. We know it's part of their agenda. So be warned, everybody. But I do feel there's this real connection now between Australia and New Zealand. A lot of things are going to roll out simultaneously. Hang on. Getting Joe Biden. Hang on, let me get what's going on here. There's my cat. Hi, Char. Oh, she's running around. I'm getting that Joe Biden's trying to rebuild his image. He's doing a bit of a rebranding at the moment. I don't think you can you? When you're in massive cognitive decline, your son's a complete... Oh, hello, come here. Come and say hello. Char, come here. Puss, puss. Your son's as corrupt as they come, and is a wheeler and dealer and coke addict or whatever he is. But they're trying to do a bit of a rebrand. I suppose while all the spotlight's on the Trump event, They're trying to rebrand. We know they can put those masks on and have a doppelganger or whatever they do, because all of a sudden you'll see pictures and he's totally upright, he's got his suit on, he's speaking so clearly and he's making total sense. So we kind of know, what are we being fed here? So I do feel there's this bit of a rebranding of the Biden administration. I think you're going to find... I reckon, this is just what I feel they're going to get him talking more, but I don't think it's him talking. As we know, we always question these things, but it's going to make sense, and he's going to be like this big leader. They're going to really try and push it. There's nothing cognitively. Oh my God. They're going to try and push out the no gaffes thing. It's like they're going to... I'm getting that song with the real Biden, please stand up, please stand up. It's an Eminem song. with the real Slim Shady, please stand up, please stand up. I love Eminem. He's such a cool rapper, isn't he? But I'm getting that song with the real Biden, please stand up, please stand up. And they're showing me like there could even be up to 5 different... Oh, imagine that. Because they have the old distraction Biden, the one that, walks out and hops into the truck that no one sees their face and that. So they've got like all these distraction Bidens as well. And then you've got the real Biden, who's probably, I don't know, in the lounge chair with his crocheted blanket over his knees. And that's probably the real Biden. But I am getting that there could be about up to 5 Bidens. Imagine that. Actually, that doesn't even surprise us BS detectors here. Because they use a few doppelgangers and anyone that looks similar to him to distract everyone and make it look like he's got great body language. We know how it goes. And like I said, like Mission Impossible, they can put the masks on and make it look very real. We know they can. We know they can. And look at the stuff they do. You think about it though. Even when we see him talking on stage, do you ever really see the crowd? Not really. Depends on the situation, doesn't it? When he is in a crowd, notice how he's always falling over or something's going on. So, but when he's just talking or whatever on a podium and there's a couple of minders or whatever behind him, it could be just done on that, what do they call it, the CGI screens, or like it could be just done so easily. God, look what they do in the movies. It's like a big movie, which we know it is. The clown show movie continues. So I'm getting that for Biden. There's quite a lot of Bidens. Oh no, we need to get rid of him. We don't want them being cloned. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh, never boring for you guys in America, is it? Oh my God. So they're rebranding the Biden image. And they're keeping Hunter out of it for some reason. I wonder why. Okay. God, I'm getting the Royal Kardashians in UK. Of course I am. But it's not really UK, I suppose. It's Harry and Meghan. Aren't they in Canada? Where are they at? But I'm getting Harry and Meghan. The show continues. Oh, just when you thought it was over, guys. Nah, they're back. Oh, I still laugh at that. South Park, the privacy tour. Remember the privacy tour? If you haven't seen it, go check out South Park's Harry and Meghan privacy tour. You'll absolutely lose it. Well, they're back. It's not over yet. Just when you think they've got away from Netflix and podcasts and all this stuff, well, no. Things are bigger and better. They're going to come out with all guns blazing. They aren't giving up their big image. They're still fighting for it. Oh, my God. It's just becoming funnier and funnier. Hang on, let me see what it is. It might be more around, see, this might be the interesting part. It might be more around documentaries. See, they might do the voiceovers more. I think Megan's done that, hasn't she, before? And maybe, I'm just thinking, maybe they're thinking if they're doing something more productive, people will accept them. That's what I'm getting for these two. If they're doing something more productive, like saving the animals, saving the earth, saving the planet, it feels to me like that's the road they're going down, maybe. I mean, they've sort of done that before, but I feel like it's like they're going to try. I know they find it hard because they like being star of the show, but, narcissists, as we know. But they're going to try and pull back a bit and just use their image to help causes. Is it Uganda? I think it is. They're going to try and use their platform to appeal to a wider audience to make themselves look like more real people. That's what I'm getting. I feel like if we see them again, it's going to be in a more of a meaningful show, which is probably not a bad thing, to be honest, because I think they need to start doing that rather than Harry just being in court every second week for defamation or whatever it is. God, we all know the newspapers lies. I don't think anyone takes all that crap very seriously anyway, do they? Does anyone even buy newspapers anymore? It's pretty much a thing in the past. I did say they were going to phase them out. So I think we're going to see, I'm afraid, a bit more of the Harry and Meghan show. I don't think it's over yet because they've got to make their money and their big deals. It could even be something to do. Oh, it may not be, but I'm just getting Amazon. So it could even be to do with the company Amazon. So there could be something connection there. Not quite sure, but I am getting Amazon. All right, we might pull some cards, guys, because I think we've had enough of the Royal Kardashians. We haven't had them much lately, which has been a good thing. Let's pull some happiness cards. We need some happy vibes, guys. Oh my God. Well, anyway, at least if Meghan and Harry do something good, I think that wouldn't hurt. It might help their image because it needs a bit of, it needs a little bit of help, doesn't it? Oh. They need like a PR person to help with their image, don't they? Someone to guide them. I think they make their own decisions and it isn't great. Become a master. Practice your strengths until they are perfect. And we all do have special strengths, don't we? We all have strengths in different areas. And what the guides are saying there is just to keep perfecting them. But see, that's about learning and growing. Like I keep saying to you guys, don't sit stagnant. Go and watch some videos that other people have made, like Sonia Chuckett. She's really, really good intuitive empath. There's so many brilliant people out there that you can watch and learn from and understand things as well. Wayne Dyer's another one I keep saying. Don't lay blame, learn to forgive instead. That's something we've had to really do a lot. And I know, guys, and I understand it, that a lot of us really have trouble forgiving. And to be honest, I know it's a strange word. Don't lay blame, learn to forgive instead. But when I think about forgiving, it's just a word which represents something. And I always think about that being anchored to the past. It's like pulling up your anchor or cutting the ties, cutting the chain of your anchor and letting your boat sail away and just moving away from it. That to me is what forgiveness is. It's about letting it go. I guess it's not about so much to me forgiving the person or the things that have happened to us. For example, the mainstream media. We've got to not stay anchored to the past. That's what it's a letting go. Maybe we could use learn to let go instead of laying blame. Because otherwise, the thing is, what they're saying there too, guys, is we're the one that carries it. And we don't want to carry these burdens and loads anymore. We want to let them go. We're done with all that crap now. We're moving on. We're living our new best life. Be silly. Let yourself be bad at something. Be silly. Let yourself be bad at something. So we don't have to be perfectionists, guys, and do everything right. Sometimes we could like try something new. It doesn't matter if it doesn't work out. That's what they're saying there. Just be silly. Take the mickey out of yourself. Have a bit of fun with yourself. Let's pull some Whispering Woods as well, guys. So be a bit silly today, guys. Anyone found the tanker? I know a lot of you guys are finding bits and pieces. It's not easy manifesting and allowing, is it? The key is the allowing. That's the hardest part. Oh, patience. Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. See, everything happens when it's ripe and ready. Did I tell you guys yesterday? I forgot to tell you. When I pulled up in my driveway yesterday, 3 blue daffodils are up. My spring flowers are coming up, and it's only August. We don't normally get them till September. The weather is weird here. I'll put a picture of them on my Facebook page, guys. Very exciting. That means spring is coming, guys. I know it means winter and autumn for you guys, but I'm happy about it. Although it hasn't been that cold, so it's been very strange. Very strange. Transform. Emerge with beauty and grace from your cocoon. So keep emerging, guys. I know we've emerged into the butterflies, but, you know, emerging with beauty and grace from your cocoon. So we're still kind of emerging. We're still growing. We're still moving forward. Let's see what we get. What's this one? Oh, this is a nice card. Hang on, I've got to get it, guys. Okay. Strength. When your roots are deep, you need not fear the storm. So we know the storm is coming. But now that we're nice and stable, we've grown in our wisdom, our strength, our knowledge, we can weather the storm, guys. So if anything was to start to happen again, we know we can handle it. God, there's not much we can't handle after the last 4 years. God, it was so insane, wasn't it? Let me see if there's anything to finish with today. God, I'm getting this song. What is it? What have you done for me lately? Boom, boom. What have you done for me lately? Oh, he sings it. I even know that song. Oh, I just can't get to it, guys. Oh, I even know who sings that. What have you done for me lately? Oh, meaning our government. What have they done for us lately? Nothing. Taking us down and taking us to the cleaners. They haven't done much for us lately. I am getting that song. Oh, who sings it? I don't even know. Anyway, I'll keep going, guys. I'm getting a Beatles song. Oh, this is a great song. I haven't heard this forever. Oh, it's actually, it's not the Beatles. It's, God, it was when Paul McCartney was with Linda McCartney. What was that band called? Anyway, it's that song, Band on the Run. Band on the Run. And Sailor Sam, Major Sam, searching everyone for that band on the run. And that's us. We're on the run. We've got the music. We're out of there. We're not running away. We're just on the run. We just keep moving. We keep moving with our music, guys. We keep moving. I know a lot of us love music here. It's a really big part of our lives. So I'm getting that song by, I can't think what they were called. Oh, when he was with Linda McCartney. Anyway, you guys will know. And now I'm getting that other song by them as well, him and Linda McCartney. Coming up, dun 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 dun. Coming up, dun 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 dun. You got love that lasts forever, even though it can't take away. Oh, I can hear it in my head. Coming up. Remember that song? Coming up. It's got such a great tune. Oh, I really love that song. Him and Linda McCartney saying, oh, what was their band? Oh, I've gone blank, guys. Sorry. It was after the Beatles, remember? Let me see if there's one more thing to close. Oh my God, I'm all over this shop this morning. Oh, they're giving me that song again. Your body is a wonderland. But what they're saying is our life is a wonderland. We've got to open up to all these wondrous things now and just really embrace, keep moving, keep growing, keep learning. and I'm getting that song, your body is a wonderland, meaning it's the world is a place of discovery, not your body. Well, it can be, but it's the world is a wonderland and we have to go and embrace it now. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. I'm off to the chiropractor now. I'm heading down the coast to get clackety-clacked back into shape. Fingers he can do something, my Neuralink chiropractor. Take care, everybody. I hope you guys are all feeling better with your ailments. Hit the like buttons. Please comment. Let me know how you guys are going. Oh, actually, let's create one more thing to manifest today. I nearly forgot. Give me a sec. All right, I've got it. This is going to be it. Let's see how good everybody is. A lemon tree. A lemon tree. Doesn't matter how you see it. Doesn't matter if it's in a book. It doesn't matter if it's real life. A lemon tree. Well, that's an odd one, isn't it? But we can't make it easy because we've got to make these challenges so you can get very good at your manifesting skills. Okay, take care, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.